friends, welcome to the Lori Lulu Crochet Podcast, episode 70. My name is Lori. I live in the Chicago suburbs with my husband Ryan and our two cats Dixie and Daisy. And I love to crochet, and I love to knit, and I love to sew. Although sewing's kind of been on the back burner lately. But you can find all the yarn and goodness on my social media. They're all linked down below. I know it is already itching. That's not good. Haven't even touched the fluff yet. Anyway. So, back to what I was saying. Social media, linked down below. All show notes are down below. So patterns, yarns that I talk about, they'll be down there. What else? I think that's it. So, welcome to new viewers. I'm glad you found me. And returning viewers, hello again. I'm glad you came back. So, grab your drink and grab a project. Let's get started. So, what has happened in my life in the last 2 weeks? Well, the big thing was last weekend. It was Ryan's 20th reunion, not anniversary, 20th reunion from college. And of course, I tease him about that, but my 20th is next year. So, yeah. Yes, I'm that old to have been graduated from college almost 20 years. Yeah, but we had a good time. We went to the basketball game on Friday night, and then we did our traditional walk around campus, just looking at the different buildings that we, either lived in or had classes in. And then of course we also got married on the chapel on campus, so we had to stop in there as well. So yeah. And then Saturday was the reunion, and got to see, because he's only a year ahead of me, so I knew a lot of his classmates. So it was cool to see some people I hadn't seen in a while. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. What else? Oh, but that weekend, came home on Friday night after the basketball game. I was like, oh, it's kind of chilly in here. Yeah, our heat was out. And was out all weekend. It's like, no. There's a thermocoupling wire was the problem. Just had to get that replaced real quick and get the pilot relit, and we're good. So, anyway, I'm thankful for heat. So yeah, that happened on Friday. Saturday, we were gone most of the day, so it didn't really matter. But when we were home, we had a space heater plugged in, and I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram. On Sunday, we came home from church, and I turned it off. We came home from church, I turned the space heater back on, and all of a sudden we hear bzz, 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 and then there's like sparks and like small flame coming out of the outlet socket. Ryan quickly unplugged it, so yeah, it's lovely. We still need to get that replaced, the outlet replaced, but I mean, we're fine. After that, it's like I didn't want to use another we have another space heater, but I didn't want to use it. So anyway, and then Monday our heat was fixed. I called and they said they could come in the afternoon. So I just came home and worked from home, and then waited for the guy to come. And of course I went down in the basement to make sure everything would be okay. Wasn't anything in the way of the furnace, and we had a lot of rain, and there was water in the basement. Like, yeah, something's going on with our sump pump that we need to fix. So we had rain. We also had rain in the basement yesterday. So frustrating. Thankfully, it's not a finished basement. Most of the things are out of the way. It won't disrupt anything. It's just annoying. And then it smells, you know, because you've had rain. Blah. But anyway. It's all good. It's all good. What else? Oh, yes. Happy Halloween. Now, I, for one, am not one that likes to... I mean, Halloween is not a thing for me, not a big thing for me. I mean, it's fun to dress up. I love the candy. But everything else about it, I'm not a big fan of. And of course, it's Sunday. There's church. But I did try something today. So I decided to try out my Disney bounding outfit before our cruise. So Ryan and I are going to do Disney bounding. That basically means I wear normal clothes, but they're in the colors that represent a certain character. So I was Minnie Mouse this morning. For the photos, I put on the ears that I made for my mom, because that one has a red bow. But I did not wear them to church because I didn't want to distract from Ryan's message, because it was a good one. So, take that, Ian. My brother's like, I dare you to wear them. I'm like, no, I'm not going to. So anyway. Speaking of family, my dad, some of you know, if you've been watching a while, my dad has started writing books. And he just had this one published. So this is his new book, The Coded Note. I haven't read it yet. I've read the first chapter. I read it when he first wrote it, so it was a while ago. So yeah, I'm very curious. It's a mystery. So as soon as I know, he said that it's going to be available on Amazon and other book websites. As soon as that happens, I will let you know if you want to go buy it. What else? Work is going fine. Been trying to work on the monthly reports. So yeah, I got those done, not this week, but the week before. And I got to looking at them, and I'm like, this report and this report, the numbers don't match. And I did the calculations, it was $98,000 off. I'm like, that's not good. So then I'm like, okay, are we pulling the wrong data to fill in the reports? Are the formulas in the reports right? Figured out that the one report was right, so the other report was pulling the wrong data. Okay, let's figure this out. And then, so that's what I was doing Friday afternoon. Because Friday morning I was stuffing letters to get out for a mailing for Giving Tuesday. So I sat down and I was like, okay. And I'm like plugging in the numbers, like plugging in the data that we need to search for. Okay. Got it all set up. Looked at it. It was $634.20 off. I'm like, I will take that. I will take that. So then I got to looking at, okay, why, like, I searched so I could pull up the ones that weren't showing up in the report. Why are these not showing up? We found the problem. Of course, I confirmed it with the consultant that's been helping us like figure out how to use this database better. And she confirmed what I thought was the problem. So now it's like, now I need to talk with my boss. Like, okay, what do we do about this? Like, if it's pulling certain things, these people are never going to show up. So, what do we do about that? So, that kind of made me feel good because we're in the process of interviewing for a new manager who's somebody like I would be reporting to. And just watching my boss, like he's the director and then there's the manager and then there's me, kind of thing. And he's just like, oh, I don't know, and he's just doubting a lot of things. And then come to find out, like, they really weren't sure about me. Like, do we hire her? Because she doesn't have experience, do we take that leap? And so when I can prove to them that I can learn and I can figure things out, you did a good job hiring me. It's kind of how I feel. So yeah, I was like doing a dance. Yeah, I found it. I figured it out. Anyway, so on that high note, let's continue with the yarny goodness. Finished objects. I have 3. Yes, I have 3. 2 that I was hoping to have done. 1 that was a fun make, real quick. So, when October started, I had 3 goals. 1 was to do my October socks. The other was to do the Stashtober, because it needed to be done by today. And 3, of course, my crochet lady, which you've seen her. Amelia is adorable. Love it. So, then when she was done, it's like, okay, buckle down, get the socks done, get the cowl done, we're good. Excuse me, I got the hiccups, trying to burp, all of that weird stuff. Anyway. So for my October socks, they were living in this Mandalorian bag, which is lovely. And I also entered them into the Strictly Sock Along that was being run by Allie from Little Drops of Wonderful. More about her in a bit. The yarns that I used for heels, toes, and cuffs. I used this, which is Cloudborn Highland Superwash Sock Twist. That is 80/20, and this is the colorway Lavender Heather. And then the main colorway was Mayflower Yarns, their Luxus sock yarn. This one is 75/25. And here's the colorway. It is called Lake. There you can kind of see it. It's a mint green with purple and pink speckles. And so, here are my socks. So, here's where I was last time. I had just finished the heel. This is the bad heel where I wasn't paying attention. So I do toe up, and I basically follow the pattern from Basic Toe Up Pattern by Wendy Prunger-Geckner, link down below. So I just did vanilla sock, and then for the heel, I did the Shadow Wrap heel, which is by Denise from Earth Tones Girl podcast. And then I did about 10 rows, and then I did this lovely stitch pattern. It is called Little Raindrops. As an ode to Allie, because she's doing this Strictly Sock Along, and her podcast is Little Drops of Wonderful. So that's why I did that pattern. I thought it turned out really cute. I really liked it. So yeah, there's not much else to say. This is the better heel. You can see it much better there. Oh, there's a hair. Always hair. You can see how the other side looks great. I'm not going to show you the bad one though. was bad. And of course, I'm the kind of person, especially in knitting, I'm just gonna fudge it if I mess up. I'm not gonna try to fix it. I'm not gonna try to tink it or anything like that. Just deal with it. Crochet, I can do better. But anyway, speaking of crochet, so this is my entry into the Stashtober cow. Let me just show you the bag. So Stashtober is being run by Claudia from Crochet Luna. Basically, you use something that's already in your stash, and you do a pattern that there's a list of designers that you had to use their pattern for. So it was living in this lovely bag that was a birthday gift from a lovely lady at church. The yarn was also a birthday gift from me to me. So we talk patterns first. I think we'll talk pattern first. Now, I always like to keep my patterns in a folder and keep them nice and neat because I hate it when they curl like this. It drives me nuts. But I didn't put it in a folder this time because I just wanted to get it done. Anyway, the pattern I did is the Positivity Spiral by Faye-Hughes. I love this so much. It's a paid for pattern, so I can't really tell you too much about it. The yarns that I used, or there's only one yarn that I used, is called Old Rusted Chair. And it is on her Tough Sock base. So it's 75-25. I could have done socks out of this, but I like this better. The colorway is called Umbrellas Don't Block Prayers, which I really like the message of that. So there you can see what's left. And actually not all of it went into the cowl. I pulled some for Advent Swap, but you didn't hear that from me. Anyway. So here is the cowl. Like, see, it's beautiful black and white with all kinds of speckles, all different colors. Like, which one is, this is the bottom. This is the top. And that is where I was last time. So there you go. But I just wanted to give you a close-up of these stitches. Wow. I just love it. Now I think this pattern would also work really good with like a solid color. So anyway. But that pattern is also really good because you don't have to do fingering weight. You can do any weight of yarn you want. And she tells you what you need to make what size you want. So anyway, how many chains, like, she worked it all out. It's great. Anyway, so yeah, I think I might wear this tomorrow to work. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. Love it, love it, love it. Now, my third finished object was a surprise. I probably could have had it done in one night, but I was getting tired and decided to go to bed instead. So, like I said, I was going to talk about Allie again because she designed her own amigurumi pattern. You can create a little drop of wonderful. I thought that is so cute. And, you know, she's like, feeling sad, cuddle it. Feeling friendly, give it as a gift. Feeling stressed, squeeze it hard. Feeling angry, throw it at a wall. Just be sure you haven't added plastic eyes first. So, I did not add plastic eyes to my little drop of wonderful, but here we are. So the yarn that I used is found at Joann's. It's their Big Twist yarn in the colorway Sapphire, although this looks more turquoise than sapphire. But anyway. And then I embroidered the face on, of course. I am horrible at embroidering. It looks horrible, but I mean, I can throw it at the wall now if I need to. But I did purple because I like to do purple eyeshadow on my own face, and then had to give it some lipstick too, even though I don't really wear lipstick that much. But anyway, I think I'm going to take this to work so I can have it when the numbers don't match on on my reports. I can just chuck it at the wall. Great. Scare my coworkers. Yeah. Anyway, oh, forgot to mention. So here is Allie's little pin. We're gonna focus. Focus. Anyway. Oh, there we go. You are a little drop of wonderful. So yeah, I think that matches pretty good. And of course now I'm all out of focus. There we go. Is that better? I didn't even put it in a bag because I just sat on my couch and worked on it on Friday night and then finished it Saturday morning. So, makes in progress. I have one. I know. Well, I have one that's kind of in timeout. So there's only one active make in progress. It's living in my Wonder Woman bag. Because I love Wonder Woman. Oh, and my Notions pouch in here that I put in here is my other favorite lady, Mary Poppins. There, you can see her better. So these are not a monthly sock. These are going to be a gift. I think Mom already knows she's getting them. So, sorry, I put the contrasting color in the Notions pouch. Here is the color that I'm using. This is Knit Picks Stroll Fingering, and this is Patton's Croy Sock. They were bare and I dyed them myself. So this is the Lori Lulu sock set. That's the colors of my logo. Of course, if I go too far in the sun, the little sun that we have today, it bleaches out. But, so there's purples, pinks, yellows in this, and then dark purple in this one. And I started, I dropped the yarn. Okay, I started this Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. So I've gotten pretty far on it. I'm getting faster at these socks, right? So it's my usual 2 at a time socks with the basic toe-up sock pattern. Here we go. So I just did 2 row stripe of the dark purple after I finished the toe increases to get to what I needed. 60 stitches for around the foot. So there we are. Because I've already made a pair of socks for Mom, so I was like, by the end of the year, that means if I keep with my pair of socks a month, plus the one extra I made for my mom, that means I'll have 13 pairs of socks then. No, I'm not really superstitious. I am a little stitious. But I was like, you know what, let's make it 14. Let's make it a nice, even number. So those are my makes in progress. Alright, so for the things that are going to happen this month, I figured the 3 things I wanted to get done this month: my mom's socks, do my November socks and my November lady. So I will show you what those are going to be. For November socks, they are living in this adorable Stitch bag that I made myself. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Oh, anyway. So for my November socks, again, basic toe up. I'm going to do the shadow wrap heel for that one and try to do it better. I'm also going to do it on Mom's socks as well. But my November socks are from Southern Skeins Sock Club. There you go. There's her ball band. This is from November of 2020, so this is a year old. It is 75/25 superwash merino nylon blend, and the colorway is Madras plaid, and then the contrast is glow. So these will be interesting because these I got as a gift from Kit, from All Things Knit, Crochet and Knit with Kit, something like that. Her podcast will be linked down below. I'm actually going to be getting together with her next weekend. Her and Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. So yeah, so hopefully I'll have these started and I can show Kit what I'm making. The cute socks. Oh, and I'm going to try that toe pattern again. And hopefully do the math right on it this time, because I don't know what I was thinking. We'll try it again. So yeah, so these November socks. For those of you who are new, my friends and I, we're doing a challenge, trying to do a pair of socks every month for this year, and it's #SocksBox2021. And then, because I had to add one more thing, a challenge for myself, really, and I'm going to continue it next year. I have plans. So I have this book, Crochet Iconic Women, and my plan was to get through the whole book this year. So that's 15 ladies. I had done these 3, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Jane Austen, and Marie Curie. I did them last year, so that meant I had 12 to do this year. Do one a month, that's great, that'll work. And then she also encourages you to change it up. You can mix and match the patterns and make any lady you want. So I have my list of 14. I'm going to do those for next year. So I'm going to try to do a lady a month next year. But for November of 2021, my lady is Serena Williams. I'm so excited. Did you hear? I'm so excited. So anyway, be on the lookout for Serena. She'll be coming soon. And then the only other thing I wanted to talk about, I had placed an order with Lion Brand a couple weeks ago. You've seen I got a t-shirt, I got some yarn, the Skein Tones yarn. I was like, I was thinking like a bag. I wasn't thinking a box or anything. But when I got home, I saw not only did I have a small box, but there was a big box too. And I was like, what is this for? Open it up. It was somebody else's yarn. I was like, oh no. No, I can't have somebody else's yarn. So I messaged Lion Brand right away. Like, I got this. I put the packing slip in. So if you're Lauren from Texas, I'm sorry. Your yarn got delayed because it got sent to me. But Lion Brand, they messaged me back. They're like, keep it. We'll send out another package to her. I was like, sorry. So I have free yarn. Not bad. Not all of it is my kind of thing, but So yeah, I'm talking big big box of yarn. Yeah, like I said, some of this I won't use, so if you're interested, let me know. We'll see. The one thing I am interested in is this Woolies Thick and Quick. Really cool. It is the colorway Charcoal, and I think I've got a plan for it, so I'm keeping this one. Or maybe I just need one skein or 1.5 skeins. I don't know. We'll see. There's also this Woolies. It's acrylic wool blend. And the colorway is Riverside, which is this pretty blue. I like this one too. So I don't know if I have a plan for this one yet, but I really like it, so I'm gonna keep this one. The rest of it is all cotton yarn, which I'm not really a fan of, but I may keep some of it for some things. I don't know yet. There's a couple packages of black. This is their re-up, so it's recycled cotton, so I'm okay with that. There's black. There was this gray, which is gray. There was this one skein of raspberry, which I think this would be cute. Like, I like to do face scrubbers, like makeup remover things. That'd be cute. There was 2, 3. This one, it's the re-up. The colorway is Ash, but it's a variegated yarn. So, oh, there's another package of the gray, and then the same. Nope. So there's 2 of the navy and 1 denim. I was like, that cannot be the same colorway. And then there's 2 aqua in there as well. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with all this cotton. I am going to go take it to Love Knot, see if anybody wants it there. So yeah. Free yarn, hey, not bad. Anyway, so that's all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great 2 weeks. I hope your Halloween was safe and fun, and November is here. That means 2021 is almost done. What? Where did this year go? Anyway, as the planes are going over, because I live not far from the Chicago airport. Boy, that one sounds really weird. Anyway, I will see you later. Have a great 2 weeks. God bless. Bye! What is up with this curl? I don't know.